Hey GreatDrams, today we're looking at Glenfiddich. We love a bit of Glenfiddich here at GreatDrams, and this one is the elusive Snowfall. And I've literally, I wish I'd done it on camera actually, but I've literally just torn the seal. This is a brand new bottle. Whey! Big fan, both of Glenfiddich. Kirsten up there, Struan as well. Brian Kinsman, who on the day of this being recorded, it's his birthday. So 5th of Feb. Happy birthday, Brian. Hope you've had an absolute belter. And yeah, let's just get straight in, shall we? Bang in. Snow Phoenix was a limited edition bottling that came out many years ago to kind of celebrate or pay tribute to one of their warehouses collapsing, or the roof collapsing under the weight of a heavy snowfall. Hence Snow Phoenix. Not many of the casks were destroyed, but some were, unfortunately. And so to kind of mark that, they bottled some of the casks that were within that warehouse, released it as the limited edition of Snow Phoenix in 2010, and then wrote some incredibly small notes about it on there, which I'm struggling to read. But needless to say, it's one of my all-time favorite whiskies from one of my all-time favorite distilleries. Oh, here we go. It's actually written legibly on the back. 2010, several warehouses at Fiddick collapsed under a huge weight of snow. Brian Kinsman, global Glenfiddich malt master, selected the finest casks from the snow-damaged warehouses. Some had previously held Oloroso sherry, and some were traditional whiskey casks made of American oak, each specially chosen to make a unique contribution to the taste and aroma of Glenfiddich Snow Phoenix. Glorious. So this one is at 47.6 ABV, which is quite high for a Glenfiddich. Outside of their festival bottlings or their bottle your owns at the distillery, or some of their kind of mega high one, like high age statements as well. But yeah, well then, let's have a go, shall we? I think this is about the 3rd or 4th bottle of this that I've had in the office. I just love it so much. I can't believe I've never got around to reviewing it even briefly on here like this. Just takes you back to Speyside. Having read the story, almost conjuring that image in your mind of beautiful warehouses, tons of snow on them, and probably the confusion of the distillery folk when they got there the next morning, presumably, to see fewer warehouses than they had previously, or at least fewer roofs than they had previously. And then the ingenuity of someone within the brand team, I'm guessing, or MPD team, maybe Northie, thinking, ding, 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 I spy a limited edition. Woof. So that all coming through my mind anyway as we go through this. And yeah, it's just, look, it's a whiskey that I don't think you'll see often, if ever again, in the wild, unless you're on auction sites, but well worth having a talk about, isn't it? Big appley notes, big citrusy notes coming through, almost like a straw hay note coming through as well. Like toffee apples or candied apples coming through. Oh man alive. On the palate, higher ABV, but super chilled. Kind of uber fruity, vanilla-y, candied apple and fruit notes. Just still there, but really soft, really gentle. Like almost a watermelon refreshment coming through there as well. There's a reason it's one of my favourite whiskies of all time. Just so easy drinking. Dangerous in one respect, but also beautiful in another. At how simply wonderful. You know, these malt masters, these blenders put these incredible whiskies together. And, you know, sometimes it would sit on a shelf for years and years. Other times you get lunatics like myself just get excited, literally 2 minutes before hitting record, I was looking around going, right, what bottle shall I crack open? Because I think I've reviewed all the other open ones in the office. And like, Snow Phoenix, let's be Avenue. And so got involved. Anyway, until next time, cheers.